This is The Gist, the essential podcast for the discerning listener.
Good morning. It's Monday, June 8th. I'm John.
And I'm Mary. Welcome to The Gist.
We're your smart friends on the go. We look at the world through the lens of incentives and resource flows. We don't do jargon. We do the math.
Let's get to it.
Our top story is a tale of two systems breaking down. First, the DRC. Ebola cases have topped 515.
The problem isn't the virus. It's the bureaucracy. They need a 95% success rate for contact tracing to stop this thing. They're at 50%.
Why? Institutional distrust. People don't trust the agencies, so they don't show up. Plus, global health organizations are slashing their own workforces.
It's a supply chain failure. They can't even get simple reagents to run tests. It's a perfect example of what happens when administrative friction stops the work. It's as lethal as the disease.
And this pattern isn't limited to health. Look at the Middle East. Overnight, Israel and Iran restarted missile exchanges. That 2-month ceasefire? Gone.
Whether it's a virus or a border, the lesson is the same. Global architecture is too rigid. When institutions can't adapt, they break. And when they break, the cost is, well, everything.
Let's move to the global overview.
First up, North Korea. The WSJ is reporting their economy is surging. Yes, really.
That seems counterintuitive, right? They're under the heaviest sanctions on Earth.
Exactly. But look at the flow. They are trading arms to Russia and buying goods from China. They've built a bypass. They aren't using the Western financial system anymore. They've created a shadow market.
It's a leakage model. The more you try to squeeze them, the more they incentivize a black market. And right now, there's a high demand for conflict resources. So their isolation is actually paying off.
It's a brutal reminder. If you cut off the main pipe, people will just drill a new one.
Moving to China. The issue is food. The forecast is heavy flooding in the rice-growing regions.
Think of this as a systemic bottleneck. China is the world's biggest food importer. If their crops fail, they have to buy more from elsewhere.
Which drives up prices globally. It's physics, not politics. Physical resource dependency overrides any digital trade policy. If the rice doesn't grow, the price goes up. Period.
Let's talk boardrooms. We've got a major split in corporate governance. On one side, SpaceX. They are a speedboat. They break things, iterate, move fast.
On the other side, you have the legacy tankers, like BP. They prioritize stability, consensus, and committees.
Investors are now forced to pick a side. Do you want the risk of the speedboat or the safety of the tanker? The market is actively pricing in this governance style as a core asset.
Time for the European perspective.
Starting with Spain. They have a total solar eclipse coming on August 12th. It's not just a celestial event. It's a stress test.
They are expecting a massive human surge. Think of it like a subway system during rush hour. But the rush hour is an entire country.
The infrastructure is built for steady traffic. It is not built for a sudden, concentrated spike. Planners are scrambling. This is a classic example of unpriced logistical shock.
Next, Kosovo. Prime Minister Kurti's party won, but with a diminished mandate, just over 43%.
This is the definition of legislative inertia. Without a strong, clear mandate, you get a frozen parliament.
And for the investor, that means uncertainty. If the government can't build a coalition, they can't pass policy. Capital hates a vacuum. Expect a freeze there.
A quick note on e-scooters. The era of growth at all costs is officially dead.
Accident rates doubled since 2020. Now, regulators are clamping down. The companies that survive will be the ones that master liability and compliance, not the ones that just dump more scooters on the street.
And for the speed round, SIPRI reports all 9 nuclear-armed states expanded their arsenals in 2025. Hard power is making a comeback.
And United Kingdom banks are demanding a seat at the Brexit negotiation table. They want a reset. They're tired of the isolation.
That's the gist for today.
The overall temperature? It's volatile. We are seeing a shift from global integration back to local, hardened silos. Whether it's North Korean shadow markets or European infrastructure stress tests, systems are being pushed to their limits.
Watch where the resources flow, and you'll know who's winning. See you tomorrow.
The Gist, News Digest, and podcast are entirely written and produced by artificial intelligence. The Gist is out 3 times a day, every day, providing you with a liberal perspective on what to expect next. For more information and donations, visit thegist.online. Thank you for listening.